GM, I'm here with Trev. Trev, who
Hello,
may or may
hello.
not be looking down at his phone. I don't know what else he's got going on today. But
I
so,
was just
Trev,
trying to retweet the stream to all my millions of followers, man. Just trying to get exposure, you know?
love it. Love it. We're waiting for two. This is a BBM because apparently, while I was gone, the puppy managed to fill. So if you want to hop in a BBM here, hop in. Let me know how the mic sounds. GM to you, Mr. Vinegar. Hope you're having a good one. Gunnar Ross, we're back. Appreciate you.
Is the
Good morning.
puppy filling before June? Like that's nasty. Is that normal tides around here? A full
It's
puppy pre-June?
I don't remember what it did last year, but what did we get? Like 4 puppies. So I'm not surprised.
Man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
I've got some slows going. But yeah, we'll just jump right into it. Good morning to you, Gunnar Ross. Yes, PPR Tyler. Finally, we're here. I know the mornings have not been the same. The mornings have not been the same at all, but thank God our long national nightmare is over. Yeah, this is Trev. Trev, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to the people? Give a little
Hello,
back.
everyone. How's it going? Excited to be here with our world traveler, Chad Candles. I feel like I'm in like rare air right now. This guy was everywhere. This guy was everywhere, and now he's back in the best ball streets. You love to see it.
Yeah, I was in the UK who was experiencing some ungodly heat wave, and
Oof.
I just have the air conditioning at like max power, and I could not be happier. Also, while I was gone, we got new badges. I mean, everything changed. Everything changed. I don't even know where to start. While I was out, we got some Rashi Rice Fud. Then we got Josh Jacobs stuff. So I mean, it's the whole world has changed. The whole
Where are
world has.
you at with Josh Jacobs? Because I don't really like Josh Jacobs that much as it is. But if he's gonna fall around, like I'm probably just gonna take him. That's probably a bad take, but like I don't really know what else to do with him.
Yeah, so I have a lot of Josh Jacobs. He's my third highest
Yes,
rostered.
that's tough.
So this is not great. This is not
That
great on a lot of
CLV is
levels
gonna be
here.
nasty. Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
be tough.
I am gonna have whatever the opposite of CLV is. We're gonna have lots of that. So
Lots of that. Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I think it's a situation where I'm gonna keep taking him because the league just there's a very good chance the league doesn't do anything. And I think if we can get
Agreed.
him just about around later, I'm going to keep taking him, but it's not without risk. Yeah, I wish I could take some of those shares back, but that's it's a rough scene, and we don't really even have a great backup to take. Like I don't believe in Marshawn Lloyd. I'm just not sure
No,
that's
it's always Marshawn Lloyd season. Even when it's not, it is, man.
yeah.
Just hammer up Marshawn Lloyd always.
Mr. Burkle, yes, indeed, crocodile hunting. Our friend Trev here, he's actually in Florida, so there might be some
I
alligators.
am.
You always have to be vigilant. Don't
I
let
only
your
have a
kids
few
walk
pet alligators, so
okay. All right,
yeah.
so
So it's all
I
good.
think that's who do you like here in the first round? I'm typically I'm on Raw, but you know
Yeah, I
what?
mean,
You're the guest.
dude, Amon Ross slammed him. I think he led the league in like red zone targets last year. So I mean, if he's gonna get just peppered with targets in the red zone, dude, fire up Amon Ra all day long there.
All right, we'll keep doing it. So let's see who's in the room. I know DraftBot, they're pretty high volume drafter, although now we can tell by the badge. We have like a lot of no badgers. There's 4 no badgers in here. So a little
I
surprised to
think
see that. Doesn't look like anyone got in here, but hey, Jiri, fellow tout hopeful. Jiri, appreciate you so much. Can't wait to watch your collab video. Thanks so much for coming in, hanging out. Arlocks, we are back. We are back. Yes. PBR Tyler, thank you. Okay, good. Mike sounds good. Purple Yosh, morning to you. Hope you're having a good one. Likewise, Steven, Brett, morning to all of you. I'm back home. I'm back. The mic did go overseas, so hopefully it didn't pick up any it's not making me talk with an accent or something. Yes, we're very late. We are very late. I had a great trip. It was a ton of fun. Artillery Frost, good morning. I'm a silver badge too. We're just living the plebeian life here. Normally I see a lot of green on this side of the board, so I'm kind of surprised. We had a Pickens Nico drafter from the No Badger, so we might get a little value here. I am Ken Walker over Hampton by a lot. I don't know. Where
I
do
would
you call
agree.
it? Okay.
I would agree. Yeah, I think it's Ken Walker pretty comfortably here. It kind of feels nice getting one of these guys to fall back to us. Sometimes when you take a wide receiver in the first round, the next RB tier is a little thin. But yeah, this feels good.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, so often you see like picks 10 to 16. You see them all wide receivers sometimes in that range. Kind of weird to get Pickens, Nico. I think this is not something I would ever do because you can get Pickens, Nico with Gibbs or Bijan or Jamar Chase. Like you can get those two guys sometimes at the turn. So now your 1v1 is going to be like Jameer Gibbs against like, I don't know, Kyron Williams or something. And that just does not seem like a bet I want to make.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. That double wide receiver start is like a la best ball 2 years ago. The game has changed, man. We got to keep up with all these RB drafters. We can't go double wide receiver at the turn right now.
No, it's tough. And especially not those two. Like I feel like if you really wanted to go, like I wouldn't mind like Jefferson, London, something like
Yeah,
that. If you can pull that off, but I don't know, just kind of putting yourself way that far behind in the projection, I don't really like. Chris is a famously a professor, so he taught at UF.
Florida man.
Yeah,
very nice, very nice.
Chris is one of the good ones here. Sweetleaf, good morning to you. Yeah, PPR Tyler, we're not going to be able to read all the chat today like normal. It's just not going to happen because we can't just ignore the guest. Yeah, 5,000. It's the daily games are where you really get the volume down. Yeah, they say the Silver Badgers are the Sharps. So we'll see.
That's what I heard also.
Yeah. So McBride goes all the way at 27 here.
That feels like a good value for McBride, man.
Yeah. I agree. McBride
there. I am Bowers over McBride for the most part, but third round, like getting a third round tight end that could realistically we'd be drafting in the first round next year, like that just feels good.
Yeah. So our first kind of decision point here, Jacobs now normally would be a smash. He continues to fall. What are you doing here? What do you like? Brees, do you like taking the two KC players? It's a lot of Kansas City, but
I don't mind stacking KC, but I'm also down for Brees here.
All right, we'll do Brees. I'm fine with that.
Anything to shake up your 30% arrested Josh Jacobs exposure. I'm just trying to help you out here, man. This is about you. We're gonna separate this exposure a little bit.
We've got to. It got out of control. And the worst part is I never really liked Josh Jacobs, but he just felt so darn safe. They didn't add anyone in the draft, so it's like, oh, what could go wrong? Here's my like 1,300 yards and somewhere between 8 and 14 touchdowns, and instead it's like, well, he might get suspended for a while.
We'll see. I don't think the NFL really cares about like crimes, like unless it's like they have a direct, unless like they're in jail. The NFL just like, it's fine, let him play.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He probably won't even miss any time. So this could be a good time to scoop up. So if he falls to us here, are we just going to go triple like RB 3-headed monster? Oh, there he goes.
I would have absolutely
that idea.
Yeah, I would have taken him at 41. Oh, well, I mean, I'll defer to you as the guest again. I will let you be the ultimate clicker here, but I would have taken him there. Scatabo, my guy. He's one of my highest rostered players, probably my favorite. T. Higgins goes. The sidekick likes Ladd. I prefer Ladd to Igbuka. I prefer Burden to Igbuka. Where about you here?
I think I'm Ladd here, man. We like that offense, man. I think McDaniel's just gonna do his thing with Herbert. Herbert goes as a value anyway. Like we can take Herbert for an easy stack later. I'm a big Ladd guy.
Yeah, so let's look. Herbert, and it's always good to check these things. So Herbert's ADP is 83. So if we want to snag him at 80, he's pretty, more likely than not to be there. We could potentially try to push him right now. It might be a little dependent on the what the guys after us are doing. We also will have a chance at Goff. Goff's ADP for the stack is 105, and we're picking at 104. So it kind of lines up nicely for us if one or both of those could pan out. But we can see what we can see. Loveland has been my favorite click in that range, in all honesty. But I don't want to
that's fair.
Bags of of Loveland in every draft, but I consider him pretty darn close to that Bowers McBride tier. I don't know if I know you did your best
On
click on the
Rome,
board
yeah.
as Rome. So I was wondering your Loveland thoughts.
I mean, I'm a big Loveland guy. I think Rome succeeding, like Rome absolutely smashing at price, is going to take more away from Burden than it does Loveland. I'm a big like just bet on the best offenses. So if Rome smashes, that means Caleb probably smashes, and if Caleb smashes, then Loveland gets there too. So I'm with you on Loveland, man.
Nice. Yeah, we see Swift here, part of that stack. Go first or second elite quarterback. We get Lamar Jackson. He stacks with Zay Flowers here. I think that's
These elite quarterbacks going in the 5th round here, 5th and 6th round. That feels like such a smash.
Yeah,
like we haven't seen this in a couple years, man. I feel like last year elite QB was going like 3rd, 4th round.
So speaking of elite QB, we could line ourselves up for the McLaurin Daniels stack, which I have on good authority that you're into. So let's just take Terry McLaurin there. I think that's a good pick. I think that's a good pick there. And sometimes the board just gives you these things just off the rip. That was like 6 picks of value there. I like that on the McLaurin selection. And I assume if Daniels comes back to us, that's just a jam.
Agreed. What's your thoughts on Burrow, the only pocket passer, being kind of in this mix of elite quarterback? Because I get the floor, and obviously he has the ceiling. Like we've seen him just go crazy for a season. It feels so thin, man. Like he has not much rushing upside. He gets hurt all the time. I don't know.
I'm with you. He's the toughest for me to get in this range. I don't find myself with a lot of Burrow.
Yeah,
and it's almost exclusively on a Higgins or a Chase stack. You do see the integrity protectors will flare up and just rip him unstacked. I mean,
the naked Burrow, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen these naked pocket passers get there before, but it just feels like it's so hard to imagine you get to the finals and Joe Burrow goes off and you don't need Higgins or Jamar Chase. Like they would really have to divide the fantasy points pretty equally for that to happen. So I don't know. It just feels like you're super far behind. This is a huge fall in Judkins. I don't think I missed anything on that.
What is that? I think it's still Daniels here, but if you want to go Judkins, I get it.
No, I'm glad he took Judkins.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting the sidekick wants Tyson over Daniels. I'm not there. I'm going to take Daniels there. So for the audio listeners, we got a 1, 2, 3, 0. We got Daniels, running back room of Ken Walker, Breece Hall, wide receivers Amon-Ra, Ladd, and Terry McLaurin. I'll pull the board up. People can see what's going on.
It's a good start.
Yeah, I agree. I know, Gunnar Ross, we do need more likes. We do need more likes. Appreciate all of you. Make sure to follow Trev here at Fold My Socks on Twitter. I don't mean to put you on the spot. What is the story behind the Twitter handle?
Yeah, so that's my everything. It's my Twitter, it's my online poker, it's my PlayStation. So I used to play a lot of online poker, and Fold My Socks just kind of came to me. And actually, probably 50% of my real life friends just call me Socks. So that's a pretty strong nickname, man. Socks, like that's good. That's pretty strong. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, we see Burrow go to the Lamar Jackson drafter, then Drake May go to the Hurts drafter. That makes me like our McLaurin, our Daniels even more, because we're seeing quarterbacks get kind of consolidated, could create a little bit of a scramble. Caleb hasn't gone. That could be a huge gift for the this Odunze Loveland. We'll see if they make it by.
At what point do we start targeting some Week 17 bringbacks on the Commanders? I am not there yet where I have the matchup memorized. Again, we're pre-June, so my brain we're in off-season mode.
They have a good one. Oh, who are they playing? Oh my God, they have one of the better late schedules. I'm blanking on who it is. I'm gonna have to pull that up.
Yeah, I can probably look it up.
We are coming up. That drafter did get that Caleb double. That's pretty nice. Jalen Warren by ADP for us. I don't see a need for Dak. I don't love Harvey. Anyone here you would take over Warren in this range?
I think Warren, it feels okay there. We got 3 strong wide receivers. If
Yeah.
I do like Jaden Reed where this goes, but I think for this team, I think Warren makes a lot of sense.
That was who I was between there too. Reed to me is a little bit of a tier break. Once you get, I think Reed we're kind of pricing him at what we've seen from him, but could definitely take a
Right.
leap with Wicks and Dobbs leaving, and then you get to like a little sketchier with Addison, Godwin, and Wilson. Various
I do think the
questions.
Packers wide receivers are very like undervalued right now. Like we all like Love for the most part. Like I think one of them is just going to pay off that price immensely. So whether it's him or Watson, I do think they're both kind of good clicks right now.
Yep. Definitely. So Herbert went pretty early in this draft. He went pick 76 to someone who has absolutely nothing to do with the Chargers, but that's okay.
Love
You
that.
can always
Naked Herbert's what you need this year, Chad. It's what you need.
Yeah. Reed, we're one pick away from Reed coming back to us, who I think we'd windmill in, assuming Reed is gone. Yeah. Oh, he's not. Do we just take Reed?
Dude,
any reason
I think that's the pick, man. Wow, what a strong start, man. Is the Chad Candle stream just like the cheat code to winning BBM?
People join these stream drafts and they just print. So, even if I can't win, I'm glad people can. So hopefully it's us this time. So, all right, let's get the board back up. So Love could potentially be an option. He goes ADP 109, so we could potentially consider him. I don't know your thoughts. Are you in the realm of like, we must have 3 quarterbacks because we have Daniels, we can stop at 2? I
would take 2. I do elite and pair it with a late one. Like even like Malik Willis, where we can backstack with your 60% Greg Dulcich. Like that's an option. Malik Willis is going to have like Lamar Jackson running numbers this year. So that's always a target for me. I mean, I don't know about you, but
he's my highest drafted quarterback by a lot.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I absolutely love that.
I know. I mean,
I guess that explains the Dulcich thing too.
Yeah. It's just such an easy pairing. And yeah, I don't think you need to try to chase the wide receiver one in Miami, because whoever it is, like how high are they going to go? Like really?
Right.
They're going to be
like they're going to pay off 18 round prices, but they're like it's going to be like what, like to around 15, 14. Like it's not going to be enough to really chase.
Exactly. So it's not worth chasing a 0, or I mean, even it's the classic, what do you win when you win? So for me,
right.
Again, we dodged Njoku. I think he could have been pretty bad, but I don't know. I like it here. All right. Fannin came all the way back. I'm not big on Fannin, but that does feel like a good price.
Isn't bad though.
What's that?
That feels like a good price, man, for Fannin. We need a tight end. I also like Pearsall as well, but I mean, the guy got shot. He's made of iron, pretty much.
All right, I think I'm with Fannin on you there. But that is a lot of ADP value on Fannin there. I think so. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Do we want to at this point? Let's see. If we want Malik Willis, ADP 131. If we want to try to target him at 128. If Love comes back to us, do you want to just scoop that, stack with Reed?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. If Love falls, we can be done at quarterback.
Okay, Love just went. Kenny Gainwell's been steaming up. I'm actually surprised he's not higher than this already with the Bucky. While I was away,
Bucky news.
Yeah, the Bucky news. I do love Malik Willis, Brett. Hey, JB, appreciate you. Kyle, I do like me some Kyle Pitts. For sure.
Yeah,
but,
same.
I don't know. Actually, honestly, in a vacuum, I almost prefer Pitts to Fannin, but I don't want the cabal to come after me. That said, I don't want to have no Fannin, because he has shown that it's just like nuclear upside, and Joku's gone. I don't know. Like they took a bunch of receivers, but none of them really scare me. So I don't know. I still mind it.
And especially with that Fannin falling, I feel like the ADP game, like you kind of have to play it in some of these large field tournaments. So Fannin there does feel. Oh, we're on the clock. Oops.
Yeah, we are on the clock.
Yeah, I think Gainwell, it feels fine. I think. I mean,
do you prefer someone else?
No, I think Gainwell's fine. I do like Wayndale, but I mean, this isn't full PPR, so his ceiling and floor kind of goes down a little bit. And
Yeah.
scooping up our fourth running back feels good there.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this team. Yeah. Jaden Daniels, Ken Walker, Brees Hall, Jalen Warren, Kenny Gainwell, Amon Ra, Ladd, Terry McLaurin, Jaden Reed, Harold Fannin. I don't know. It's a pretty good team.
Yeah, this is pretty solid, man.
Yeah. I like this one. You are not being ignored. Go AC Cards. Fear not. I know, Cullen. I am glad to be back. Appreciate you so much. Coming in, hanging out. Donnie, the vacation was awesome. Was a ton of fun. Call me Misha. Good morning. Hope you're having a good one. Who Hames? Sup, fam? Sup, Who Hames? Hope your morning is good. Yes. We found our goose. We got ice. We got Maverick and Goose here. Appreciate you so much. Go AC Cards. Morning to you, Danny. Morning to you, Jets Drop Bombs. Appreciate all of you coming in, hanging out. Brett likes Pitts, but Fannin first. Yeah. Again, I felt a little galaxy brain to take Pitts over Fannin.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a little hard to sometimes ignore ADP that much, right? Like ADP is thousands and thousands of real dollars being invested in this game. We shouldn't just like completely ignore it.
And to Brett's point, he said Fanning will be the first option in Cleveland. I don't think Pitts has an avenue where he's the first option in Atlanta. Like I think Drake London's just too good. So
yeah, I think you're right there. Speaking of Atlanta, have you taken any of their ancillary pass catchers? Branch, Dotson.
I think Branch is the ceiling play, right? Like we saw Jahan Dotson do his thing rookie year, and he just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like I don't even know his name anymore. So I think Branch has the avenue to be the wide receiver too, and I think there is some upside no matter who is at quarterback.
Yeah. So we might get a decision point whether Tyler Shuck or Malik Willis. There goes Shuck. So if Willis is there, is he the pick?
Yeah, I think so. It's a pretty clean back stack. We can stop thinking about quarterback after we take them. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, this is a pretty fun QB room, Daniels and Willis.
No, I agree. I couldn't agree more.
And then we can kind of pencil Dulcich in later. I think he's moved up a little bit. Yeah, 208. Okay, that's actually still pretty late in the in things. So kind of looking ahead, anyone in this range, this is where I feel like it gets really tricky, this part of the board. This like round 12, 13 range, I don't love anyone. And then I kind of have my favorites like rounds 15 and on. Like everyone there feels kind of fun. Is there anyone in this range?
Ceiling plays to me. Like I feel like Higgins, Hunter, Shaheed, Cooper. Like I feel like they all have a pretty nice ceiling that we can target, and that's kind of what this team needs, right? Like I feel like McConkey and Amon are pretty safe with a bunch of the soaking up targets underneath the middle. So I'm actually fine taking a receiver here.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get a pretty decent pick between them. Assuming it goes by, let's assume Higgins and Shakir are gone. Anyone in this range like Diggs? There's definitely an argument to be made that Diggs is going to rise when he signs.
He'll rise. He will a little bit. Like no matter what the team is, he's going to rise. So if you want to play the CLV game, we could definitely take Diggs. I do think there might be a little more ceiling with Hunter or Shaheed or even Cooper, but I think they're all kind of in that same tier for me. So I'll leave it up to you.
Sorry. So which one did you say was your favorite?
I like them all, man. Probably is Tank Dell alive? Is he okay? Because if he's not, Higgins is a good play, but
I don't take much Higgins like at all. Like, let me see. Yeah, I have like 2%. I mean, I'm fine taking Higgins.
Let's take Higgins then. Yeah, a little year 2 breakout possibility here.
All right, we'll do that. That seems fine. Yeah, normally left to my own devices, I think I just take Coker followed by Shaheed. Yeah, I capitulated a little to I think I was sort of a Travis Hunter as a defensive back extremist, and I need to just be like, well,
so might not let me sell you a little bit on Travis Hunter, because even if he's a defensive back, even if he's getting 30% of the offensive snaps, like that could be enough for him to pay off at this price. He's a home run hitter. If he hits a few home runs in that 30% offensive snap, like he's going to be fine there. Yeah. So we knew he was going to play both sides last year, and he was still going in the 4th round. Now we get no new information. He's going in the 12th.
Yeah, it sounds like it just depends on how you interpreted like it's just like looking at the stars and seeing what you like reading what you
Yeah,
mean.
for sure.
You know, like I I think if you're a hunter bear, you could definitely see the priority
For
is
sure.
defense and you can't play both ways in the NFL. But yeah, my philosophy has more been like people see this like, oh, if there's an injury, then he's going to step in, and I'm kind of like, well, imagine most teams wouldn't sub their corner back in for their starting wide receiver. Like you
Yeah,
don't want to
I
muck
don't
with.
think the injury upside is there. Like I think his
Yeah,
role is role to your point. Like he's
yeah,
not going to suddenly become a full time player if Parker Washington sprains his ankle,
right,
right?
right.
Like
And I think there's
his
people.
role is not going to change.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think that's incorrect. I think you're right there.
yeah. So coming back to us, Chig is of course interesting. He would be part of a Daniels stack. CJ Stroud, if we really did need a third quarterback, could be with Higgins. And then my favorite in this range, but that could be because I'm a bit of a Davis Maddox acolyte, would be Keaton Mitchell, who just went off the board. So we can maybe
Yeah,
save
I
him
like Keaton Mitchell.
for the next draft. We're up
Um,
on the clock. The sidekick wants a bunch of tight ends. I don't know where you
Chig for
are
the
here.
double back is fine. I think Pacheco might have some touchdown equity this year, and we already have Amon Ra, so it's kind of a bet
Okay.
on the Lions. Pacheco could just be toast too, so I'm down for Chig or Pacheco here.
Let's grab Chig, I think.
Okay.
I think I'm good with that.
Is Ben Sinnott still a thing though? Like, is he? He had some steam last year, man. The Senator. I think he has some solid college tape, but like he just disappeared. Like, what's going on with him?
I think if they add a fullback slot on Underdog, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I just don't believe in in Ben Sinnott. I want to. Man, his rookie
No, I
year, I
know
took
it,
a
man.
bunch of him. Did
Tight
not
ends are
work.
weird though, man. It takes time for some tight ends to break out. Like in
Yeah.
like 2 years from now, Ben Sinnott could smash, but it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
like pinpoint that.
Yeah, it definitely can take a while. I guess my only push or reason maybe I shouldn't have taken Chig, Antonio Williams, one of my higher drafted players. I like him a lot. I don't
Oh,
know if we want to triple
yeah,
stack Jaden Daniels. Pacheco could,
yeah.
of course, come to us again. Is there anyone in this range that you're feeling? The sidekicks is not interested in these running backs as much. I do like Tyler Algier, but again, who do you got in this zone?
Honestly, for me, it's kind of just team structure, I guess, because I can make a case for almost any of these guys, like Algier, Pacheco, Trey Tucker. Like if he does emerge as the wide receiver two, wide
So
receiver one, I mean, I can see that.
Pacheco did come back to us.
I'm fine with Pacheco, man.
I'm fine with that too.
Again, I'm
All
not
right.
sure how much muscle he has left in his legs. He might just have like
Yeah.
bones made of glass, and that's fine because we only need him to fall into the end zone a few times.
He runs really hard. Someone once described it
Real
like
hard.
a toddler trying on new shoes, and I've never been able to unsee it. He's just like
That's
stomping
pretty
the
good.
ground. That's pretty good. But what's also really good, Brett, appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming in, hanging out, joining. Let me get your candle going. Trev, I don't know if you've never been a party to this, but hold on. Let me get this rolling. You take the helm. Vamp for a second.
Do we get a live candle for new members? What if like a swarm of people just sub at once? Like your whole
It's
house is
happening.
going to catch on. How many candles do you have back there? Like if we get people start gifting a dozen subs, man, this is going to be nasty.
I have enough to where I don't think it would be a great problem to have. I
Yeah.
would probably start lighting clothes on fire at that point. But yeah, we should be able to do it. But Brett, thanks so much. Let me get your candle going. Let me get the draft. So Trev can start thinking about who we want with our next pick. I gotta make sure no one's throwing this draft. I feel like there's like the most ADP value I've ever seen.
We're getting a lot of values here. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm right there with you.
All right, Brett. All right, Brett Nichols. Thank you again so much for coming in, hanging out, supporting the channel. It is 5:28, 26. All right.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah. Here we go. Brett, thank you.
Oh, we're on the clock.
We're on the
sorry,
clock.
Brett.
Sorry, Brett. What are we taking? What are we doing?
I like the rookie here. I like Boston. I like Tesla. We can go. Yeah, probably Boston.
Yeah,
Got
Tesla's kind of a nice bet on Detroit.
yeah. I'm down for
We,
Tesla too.
we can do Boston.
No,
I have 1% Boston. And we have
yeah. I
fan.
mean,
We need Cleveland to not be like completely garbage for this to work. But hey, Brett, appreciate you. All right, and now you guys just have Trev and the candle cam to look at.
oh, that is beautiful. I feel like we need to give Brett a moment of silence with this candle. Beautiful. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
Emo Cowboy, speaking of things we might need to, Antonio working with the twos. Is that bad? Is that
That's
bad?
fine, dude. He's a rookie, man. He's going to work his way up. That I think that's fine. I would scoop up any ADP value on him.
I couldn't tell if
he'll be with the ones in 2 months.
Yeah, is that good because he's not with the like threes and the like practice squad? So I don't know, but yeah, I take too much of him. But JB says high ceiling, so love that. We're not turning this one over to the kick. Brett, hey, no worries, Brett. We're coming back up. We are coming back up.
You just wanted a second candle, man. I think Brett's just a greedy for the candles. That's what it has to be.
That's what it seems like. All right, we're on the clock here. We got to lock in. Gosh, Tesla's still here.
Yeah, I mean, we can totally click Tesla. I don't hate that. I don't hate Jeremy here either. I don't hate Emmett Johnson, Singleton. This is actually not a bad range for.
No, I take a lot of Jeremy myself.
Yeah, no, I'm down for either, man.
I think if I was slightly faster, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like this big Detroit bet that we have here.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You could see a world where like Amon-Ra and Tesla are hitting your lineup, but Daniels or Malik Willis outscores Goff. So I don't hate that. Like I don't know.
I am just now realizing your long con into taking Dulcich for the 100th time. Like we got just naked Malik there. We're filling up the wide receiver. We have no choice but to take Dulcich again. I'm on you, man.
We might have to. I did see. I just want to. No one's doing anything too kooky, right? Like
you got
Gino
4 tight ends here in the 5 slots. Got 4 tight ends. He's cornering the market, dude.
Oh my god, who does he? All right, the 5 slot.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so they've got Schultz, Otten, and Njoku and Kittle. You do see, yeah, this was a weird room. Like Gino at 133, that's not his ADP. Like
yeah, this is getting tossed immediately.
No, I don't think it is. No one's done anything like horrifying. I think
egregious. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. This is kind of fun, and the poor Goff drafter just, I don't know. I was assuming Tesla wouldn't come back to us. We are coming up. There are some fun tight end names here. Firemouth and Stowers, probably objectively better than Greg Dulcich, but like,
are they more fun though, Chad? Who's funner? Have you seen Dulcich's flow? The man's got hair for days.
I know he does. So, but what do you like here? Is there anyone? I mean, I was gonna say Ray Davis. I take too much here. Anyone?
I don't hate some of these running backs up here, like Emmanuel Wilson. He's gotten some steam in the past. I'm not sure if he's actually good at football, but I know a lot of people like him.
Okay.
Chris Bell for the stack, and we just round out our wide receiver room.
I don't take much Emmanuel Wilson, and I don't hate it. I think I'm a little more of a Holani boy than Emmanuel Wilson, but the market seems to disagree. I think where does Holani even go? Yeah, he like barely has an ADP. So I don't know. I think that's fine. Again, I think it's fun to get some guys that I don't normally take, even them out. Yeah. I think it's a pretty fun team that we've built here.
No, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I feel like structurally it makes sense too. We got some ceiling plays with some of those rookies and Tesla, and then we have some floor plays with Amon-Ra and Ladd. So I like it, man.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty good lineup. so I guess
we just have to do it, right? We got to do the thing here. We got to take Dulcich.
If he's back,
we don't have a choice. Our hands are tied.
Let's say though, let's say he goes. And I think Terrence Ferguson is a good click too. assuming they both go, who do you like in of the remaining tight ends? Do you have any names deep in the queue?
I don't hate Evan Ingram for some reason. I don't know why. I probably should hate him. I don't hate him that much. Obviously, we're taking Dulcich here, but if he was gone, I don't know. Jatavian Sanders has some juice too, but yeah, this is kind of nasty in this range here.
The sidekick likes Eli Raritan a lot. Like I see him recommended often. Kind of interesting.
That's a strong last name.
Yeah, I take a lot of Michael Mayer. I think Michael Mayer is one of the few tight ends with like legit contingent upside. I think he actually could be a pretty big smash if something happens with Bowers.
And I feel like he has standalone upside too. They have no wide receivers there. Yeah. Like he might have to be necessary for this team. So I don't hate that at all either.
Yeah, I take him late. So this team ends up being a 2-6-7-3. Jaden Daniels, Malik Willis, Ken Walker, Breece Hall, Jalen Warren, Ken Walker, Kenneth Gainwell, Isaiah Pacheco, Emmanuel Wilson, Amon-Ra, Ladd, McLaurin, Jaden Reed, Jaden Higgins, Denzel Boston, Isaac Tesla, and then Fannin and Joku Dulcich. Just kind of a sick team. I think
honestly, going double Kenneth in the running back slot and double Jaden in the wide receiver slot, that's there. There's some celestial guidance going on here, man.
That plays here. I love it. People are Tyler noting Jeremiah Love was on the St. Brown podcast, was shown a picture of Jared Goff and had no clue who he was.
So is that bullish? Like he is so locked in on football, like his own game. He doesn't even care about the outside noise about who the quarterbacks are. Or is that bearish where he's just like, I know nothing about the NFL? I think I'm leaning bullish.
Isn't his whole thing that he's just like doesn't do anything like outside of football? Like he's kind of like, he's like, oh, you don't have to worry about me. I like watch anime and play video games and I'm home by 9.
So I was not privy to the anime and video games thing. I got to move him up my big board now. I'm taking it as law, even if it's not true. I'm going to spread that around, and it's going to be truth now.
Awesome.
I got to move him up.
All right. Question: do you have time for another draft?
Yeah, let's rip it, man.
Are you a super flex bro?
For as far as best ball purposes go, a lot of my success have come from Superflex tournaments. Okay. My volume is normally pretty low on them, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's luck or I'm just the sharpest man alive, but I have done pretty well in the Superflex stuff.
All right. Want to do this Frenchie but Superflex? Waiting for 3? All right.
What's your strat here? Is it like if you don't get elite, or you take like elite quarterback, are you taking elite positional and then back taking quarterbacks, or you just quarterback no matter what?
So what I do is that there's this website, legendaryupside.com, and they have this product called the Sidekick, and it tells me
that's fair
what to do. No, I honestly, I have not had
free plug, Chad.
What's that? Yeah,
no free plugs, man.
I am not compensated by Legendary Upside Industries, but no, I don't know. I vary my builds. One of the things I like about Superflex in all seriousness is like being able to build like a Bijan JSN team or I don't know if that exact example works. Like these like giga elite skill position players going in the first and second round. Like that's so fun to me.
Dude, I could not agree more. And then hoping to just break right on some late quarterbacks. Like Malik Willis is a perfect example. I couldn't agree more, man. To take the elite positional and try to get lucky at quarterback.
Now, I don't know if too many of the sweaty Superflex drafters have maxed this. So I might hop out and join a field general. I don't think I'm going to rug pull anyone in the next 3 seconds. So I'll join this. I will join the field general. If anyone wants to hop on in. We are waiting for 9. So this is probably going to be a true stream draft with all of our friends and family here. JB, I like how optimistic you are, saying Tua and Watson are going to smash it. I wish I had this outlook on the world, man. I really do. Tua, I see the path for Tua. Watson, oof. I am not there. Benson may have gone early in that room, Doc. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing Superflex just for you PPR Tyler. It's okay, Brett. If you want to hop into this one, we are ready. Yeah, welcome to the Thunderdome. Yeah, this is going to be a brutal room. Waiting for 3. If anyone wants to hop on in.
Are we above collusion? colluding with the chat? Are we above that as a society? I think
We
we
do
could
not
be,
collude.
but oh,
We
okay.
do
Just
not
making sure.
collude with chat. No collusion. Let me first of all make sure to follow Fold My Socks here. And I actually
Oh, what a guy.
no, give the man a follow. He's out here in the content streets. So You Think You Can Doubt partner. Can't wait for you all to see what we put together. Hopefully we'll not need your vote to survive, but if we do, please vote to keep us around. We'll see. Whatever Pete has cooked up, we don't know. We are just as in the dark as you all. So again, I hope we can count on you if the time comes. I hope we don't need to, but
I've had a roller coaster of my confidence. I feel like when we were done, I was like, "Oh, this is good. Like we're safe. And then a couple of days passed. I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." So we'll have to see how it works out.
Yep. All right. I put your description, your Twitter bio in the chat there. Oops. No, I didn't. Actually, I put it in the wrong video. All right. Yeah. No wonder. I was like, this is not working. Waiting for 2. If anyone wants to hop in this field general, hop on in.
Come draft with us.
Yeah. I mean, you really can't beat it.
Do we have code words so we don't get stream sniped? Like if we want to take someone, like is it like a wink or like an eyebrow raise?
There is a private chat, but I always forget how to.
That's not fun.
No.
That's not fun.
Yeah. All right, waiting for 2. If anyone wants to get in. Usually these things fill pretty quick, but I guess it's a slow Thursday.
JB's in it, so the Tua Watson super flex. That's what the 1-2 turn. JB just smashing Tua Watson.
Yeah, I'm with you, Brett. Get on in here, people. This is a field general who day. I hopped out of the Frenchie because the Frenchie was not. So if you're in that Frenchie and it's gonna fill, I will not be there with you. So this is waiting for 1. All right, we're off. Let's see. What spot do you like here before we see what we get? The 5. I don't think I like the 5.
I don't like the 5. No, I prefer to be at the back end because.
Yeah. I prefer the front or the back. I don't love this.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mr. Vinegar here. We got Blueless, Biff Tannen, aka Cullen. We got Nez, one of the Badge brothers. He's got a shade of badge I've never seen before.
Oh my gosh, that's elite.
Unlock a new color palette just for him. So this is gonna be a tough room. Hey, Bayou Bengal, appreciate you so much coming in, hanging out. Good morning. But yeah, 5. Like it's just
like it doesn't feel like the value's there. Like we were talking about getting some value on the elite positional players. Like I don't think the value's there on Bijan and Gibbs. Right? Because I feel like in years past, these elite running backs would fall to the back end of the first round. But now we're going to be taking one of them over like Jaden Daniels or Burrow. Like, I don't know, man.
No, I'm with you. I think I prefer Daniels to Burrow. Like, I don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So if you're drafting with the sidekick, it will recommend these running backs over the quarterbacks most of the time, I've noticed. So it's kind of interesting there. But you see an ADP of 1.1 means almost every time they are drafted in with the first spot. Like if you look at Bijan or Gibbs, I think they're 1.1 and 1.6 in regular contests because they kind of flip-flop here. Everyone takes Allen unless, again, you are a sidekick truther and you take one of the skill position guys. We're on the board. Is it Daniels?
I think it's Daniels. I think it's Daniels, yeah.
The sidekick, though, again, it has Jamar Chase here. I think I'm with you, though. I think let's just grab Daniels. I am good there. What's up, Bats? Hope you're having a good one. Nez knows what he's doing, man. Nez knows what he's doing. So we are indeed swimming with the sharks in this super flex draft. Keep the board up so people can see what's going on. This question comes up, and again, I'm not a huge super flex bro. Do you find stacking less important? I feel like people are less stack focused, but I don't know. In my head, I'm like, we probably should still B
We got to
kind of
still
try and
stack. I
stack?
think. I think we do because it's the bet's the same, right? Like we're betting
Yeah,
on offenses,
yeah,
and obviously you need those spike weeks in best ball. So I still think stacking is a priority.
yeah. McLaurin's ADP is 80 in Superflex, which is well, we could potentially line that up in the 7th round. Just planning ahead. JB, no worries. You must have been in the Frenchie or a slow. Yeah, net.
It was a deep fake.
Yeah,
We
we
didn't want
don't
to
need
draft with you,
code for it.
JB.
We're actually spinning up fake rooms to throw the people in.
We're
All
just
right,
too
so
elusive to catch, man.
yeah, Brew Crew here. He says, "All right, I'll do CMC Jonathan Taylor. That seems like fun."
I'm interested to see how that team ends up because
Yeah,
it could go one of two ways, and one of them's really good, and the other one's very bad. So I'm
yeah.
interested to see how that goes.
Drafting at the turn, I always feel like I love my teams or I hate them when I'm at the turn. Like
Yep.
you'll see like what's coming. You'll be like, okay, this like there's 3 players and it comes to you and there's 4 picks left and they're like all gone. You're like, God damn it!
I
Like
do think drafting polarizing players in tournaments like this is like a strong move, though. Like if you hate your team or love it, like you probably did a pretty good job of trying to chase upside.
yeah, yeah, I agree there. Biff Tannen takes Dart, so I'm on Ross at the top of the board, or we could take elite quarterback or Genty. What are you doing here?
I think I'd rather go Amon Ra because I think we can probably get some quarterback like to similar production in the next round.
Okay,
And I don't know if we can find Amon Ra like production in the next round at the wide
yeah,
receiver spot.
I think that makes sense. I'm pretty high on Mahomes again. Spend most of my time in Davis Matt Discord, so I'm a
But
little
man,
bit of an unreliable narrator.
because he hurt his foot though. Like if he doesn't have the same like rushing upside as he did last year, like if he does turn into that pocket passer, which we haven't really seen from him, like that's gonna be tough for him to pay off at that price if he's not running at all, man.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little less worried
Concerned
about the
about
health
it.
stuff,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean certainly losing that would be bad. Would be bad
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
and stacking him has gotten a little squirrely with now everyone afraid of Rice again, but we'll see. All right,
Is
so
Tyreek Hill just going to sign there in the like 2 months before the season started? Just Tyreek Hill signs with the Chiefs. Like, does his foot still work, or where are we at with Tyreek?
it sounds like he is, but like the last time we saw any Twitter docs looking at his foot, they're like his foot is drooping weirdly, and he needs another.
Ooh,
Yeah,
when drooping is tied to a foot, like that's
yeah, not good.
that's not a very good word. No, I don't like that.
It's bad. All right, Blue List takes Saquon, so we could either stack Goff with Amon Ra or take like a Chain Henry type.
I like either option, man, because
I know.
the Goff argument's the same as the Mahomes argument. So can we get production from the quarterback position later? I don't know, but it's also a stack. I'm leaving it up to you, man. You're gonna make the.
I'll time out. We'll just let the fates click it for us. We'll take Goff there.
Yeah, that doesn't feel too bad, man. We get a nice stack that we like.
Yeah.
Get our second quarterback.
Sometimes in these stream rooms, I feel like quarterbacks go faster. Just kind of anecdotally. But yeah, like at pick 44, what is that? That feels like Malik Willis country. Yeah, he's ADP 43. Like, what do we feel better with? A-Chain and Stroud, like if we had to take a QB, or Goff and Josh Jacobs? I don't know.
No, I think you're right, though. To me, I think this our team's going to look a little better taking Goff here than A-Chain.
I think it is, but I'm not like super confident that it will either. Again, that Superflex is fun. I also feel like the rooms, you get a lot of variety in your teams here. Like different rooms lend you to like radically different teams, where I feel like in BBM, like, I don't know, drafting in certain spots, your teams end up being structured kind of similarly. Like,
for sure,
it feels like there's a lot of room for like doing cool stuff here. Like Brew Crew here, they just pull up Willis. I think that's,
dude, smart. I don't hate that.
No,
yeah, no, like I said, their team can end up looking real strong.
Yeah, no, I like that. We'll make our next pick, and then I got to share our vote, because we need your help, viewers. We need to be on After Dark, because I mean, right now, Emo Cowboy running away with the vote. The entire Toxic Tower stands against us. So, if you
It's
can
us against
vote,
the tower, man.
it really is. This is like literally the plot to one of the Lord of the Rings movies. We're standing against the might of the tower. You can decide who's the good guy here.
Can I be Aragorn in this scenario?
Yeah, I don't want to be Gimli again, but I guess that's where I'm tracking. So, well, all right, we'll see. We do have a little bit of a problem at running back. I'm just.
Are we gonna do this? We might as well just do 0 RB at this point. Like, if we're getting kind of shut into this box right here, we might as well try to push 0 RB for this, man.
So who do you?
I don't know your thoughts about that. I'm down for I don't know about a third quarter. I would say McBride, Neighbors, or London. I like London a lot. I like McBride a lot. I like Neighbors if he's healthy. So,
do you want to do London, because one of our bailout third QBs might be like Tua or Penix?
Couldn't agree more. That's great.
Okay. I think left to my own devices, I would have clicked Jacobs, but I think it's, again, I don't want to build the same team every time. So I appreciate that. And yeah, I like London. I don't know why. I feel like I'm light on him, and I don't really want to be light on him.
Yeah, I like London a lot, man. I think no matter who's the quarterback there, I can see a really high upside case for him.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm a little more
Superflex.
Your RB and Superflex.
Hey man, we'll see.
It's us and Schmilk. Schmilk also has 0 RB here. God bless him. And I need to learn these badge colors, because I don't know. Thanks, Underdog. If you put your mouse over it, it tells you what color it is. Like, well, I don't need help with the color. I want to know what it means. But anyway, I thought
I was so cool when I got my first badge, man. It's kind of like losing your virginity. Like, you always know where you were when you got your first badge.
Yeah, definitely took a screenshot of the black and white badge there. First time I got one. Jacobs could come to us. We'll see if Jay Riddle and Pulis have the courage. Yeah. Is Jacobs now going to? Wow, we're going to get one of Jacobs or Etienne. I feel like I know we just hyped up 0 RB. It's time to abandon ship, I think, man. Yeah,
we just got to take Jacobs here.
This is great, because if Jacobs is not suspended, we now have a pretty sweet team. Daniels, Goff, Jacobs, Amon-Ra, Drake London. I mean, seems solid.
And if he does get suspended, it's like we don't even have to sweat this team, because it's dead. Like there's no it's already dead. It's a quick death. So yeah. I like it, man.
Yeah, you got to draft like you're right. So I like this. I like this so far. Let's check in on our friends and family. Mr. Vinegar, Gibbs, Nix, Genty, Aaron Rodgers, and Bryce Young. All right, nice little start there from Mr. Vinegar. Blueless, Lamar, Mahomes, Saquon, Stroud, Etienne. So no wide receivers for either of our two friends in here. Biff Tannen, again, Cullen, one of the mods in the Toxic Tower. Burrow, Dart, Henry, Darnold, and Pickens. So a little more balanced, but still going 3 quarterbacks. Nez, our hero, Jamar Chase, Herbert, Matt Stafford, Brock Bowers, and
the 0 RB.
Daniel Jones. He said, "You guys
took the torch from us. He took the torch.
Said, you guys lack the courage. The courage."
He said someone has to do it.
Kyron was there. Kyron was waiting for him, and he said, "Nope. I'm gonna show you kids how it's done." Call me Misha. It's all time, and it also includes daily games. So if you're like a sweaty NBA player, you'll have like a Gorillion drafts and be pretty high up there. You can't see your badge. How do you not have a badge, Brett? I feel like you draft a lot. But we're coming back up. Let's see. So if we really desperately needed I wouldn't just like grab Gino here. That feels awful to me. Monty would have been nice. Nez takes him as his first running back. I think that's good. I love Colson Loveland. So a few guys I'm really into go off the board there. To me, it would be T. Higgins, but do you feel like one of like DeAndre Swift. I know you're high on the Bears. Where would you go with this pick?
It's probably T. I could talk myself into Tet a little bit. I'm not touching Bucky right now with all the
Yeah.
news, especially right at ADP. It's
I'm
probably
with
T
you.
here.
Okay. Yeah, position scarcity wise, I mean, you only have to start 2 wide receivers in super flex. But
I mean, they
I
can hit our super flex spot too. Like
yeah,
it's
I
not, you
kinda
know what I
like that
mean?
too.
So
And I don't know, I weirdly like T on Amon-Ra teams. It almost feels like a weird hedge against, like, if Jamar Chase gets hurt, you kind of, like, doubled up on
yeah.
2 first-round receivers. So I'm into T. Higgins there. I take plenty of him. Yeah, I think this is kind of a fun start. The next tier of running back, again, are you a Byshell Tootin guy? Where do you fall in that,
So the
on
the
that
two and stuff is tough because I don't think Chris Rodriguez is particularly good at football, but I do think he's good enough to be super annoying for all two and teams. Like he's gonna be out there on first downs and maybe some second downs. Like I don't know, man. I think the two and stuff is tough, man.
Yeah,
Like Rodriguez is gonna be a thorn in the ass. Like he's just going to be out there. So
yeah.
I see
I
the upside, but I also see where it's just a committee and we hate our lives when we take two in
You
here.
see how much Tootin and oh, I guess this is super flex. I have very little Tootin. I am with you. I take Chris Rodriguez at cost every time
Yeah.
over Tootin there.
It might be a super boomer take, but it just feels correct.
Yeah. Again, I don't think I want to have none of him because it could just be
Right.
he's the running back one, and we should take that for the Jags.
I
But
mean, if you want to kind of spread out your exposure a little bit, we can like on this team, it does make a little sense to take him here because we are kind of running back needy.
yeah, I think he does make.
It makes sense. I know it doesn't feel good. I see it in your
Yeah,
eyes. You don't like it.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
it
it
either,
either.
but
But
it makes a lot of sense. Like Chuba Hubbard, there's
yeah,
definitely like growing FUD that Jonathan Brooks is going to steal his job there. Like he apparently looks good and everything so far. So I don't know.
there's enough Tootin' bros out there for me to be like, okay, maybe this is a blind spot for me, right? So I'm willing to be wrong in that sense. I don't want to be too
Yeah.
wrong where Tootin smashes and we get buried. So
Yeah, it feels like a bad way to lose a season because you didn't draft the running back one and like the
on a
Liam
good
Bell
offense,
offense. It's like, well, that was
yeah, 100%.
so yeah. I think I want to just be like at market on him, but he is a tough click because
Yeah, that was painful. That was especially going right after Price too, where like it just feels like the price ceiling is just so much higher than Tootin's.
yeah,
Um, yeah, but I mean, we'll see. We've been wrong
yeah,
before.
yeah. We will be wrong, wrong again
And again.
and again. Tua might be. I don't know where you fall on the Tua Penix wars. For me, I'm Tua. I know the sidekick for a while was much more Penix. I don't know if that's changed in the last week or so. We don't have to. We could potentially go even later, but I don't know. I do think we should potentially look at a third quarterback.
I think we
I
should
mean,
take one of the Atlanta guys. I do think we should take one of the Atlanta guys. I do think right now, Tua just goes. So I guess that decision gets made for us.
Yeah.
I do see a world though where Tua starts the season, and if they're not in the playoff contention towards the end of the season, they're going to throw Penix in there. Now, if Tua is good enough to where they're in the wild card spot, then obviously Tua is going to stay. But if they're failing, like they're just going to throw Penix in. So I see the upside to where Penix is the guy in the playoff weeks for best ball. So it doesn't feel that bad.
No, and I'm definitely guilty of doing the doing the super flex thing where I just take both. Like I'll end with 4 quarterbacks, but 2 of them will be Tua and Penix. I'm like, I can't tell if this is good or terrible. Like I should just
see
pick
both
one.
sides. Yeah, I think in a large field tournament, man, like to win it, you probably need one of them to just smash for 10 plus games on the year. But no, I mean, I definitely see the look, the sidekick wants Penix too. So yeah, we can do that. Is that how much of a reach is that?
It's a little bit of a reach. The quarterback is wonky. I will say it would be tough for me to not take JMO because we do have Amon-Ra, Goff. We could like double up.
JMO goes.
JMO.
Yeah.
The sidekick likes Tony Pollard. I'm fine taking Penix here.
I think we can go Penix. And I'd feel comfortable with those three quarterbacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we got elite quarterback plus Goff and Penix. I'd be fine with just three, unless we want to tack on someone later. But
No, I'm fine taking Penix there. Like the remaining quarterbacks is
it's tough.
I can't click Deshaun Watson. I just like ideologically can't do it. I think he's terrible. Like I just think he's bad. This isn't like I don't he's a bad guy. I don't want him. I just think he's a bad quarterback. And
it's actually an interesting conversation because he's bad at football and bad in real life. So is he a better football player than person? Because he's terrible at both.
Yeah.
So
it's just awful at both. You're right. So
he might be better at football than he is in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's brutal. So I'm with you there. I really have trouble clicking on him. And then beyond that, like Shadur, like
it is tough. The one guy here that's almost a lock to be starting in playoff weeks is Carson Beck. And he's just not good.
Yeah, he stinks.
He's just not good. So that's tough.
Really bad. So I don't know.
This is kind of a fun tier for wide receiver. This kind of makes me wish we would have hammered some running back, honestly. Because I think we need a running back, but man, like Tyson, Thomas, even MHJ, like I see the path for all three of these guys.
Those are all pretty fun. I mean, we could take Jonathan Brooks here. We could take J.K. Dobbins, or we could take Jordan Tyson and be like, let's just take a bunch of contingent value back.
I think we go Tyson and hope that, because Brooks ADP is at 122, we can probably get him on the oh, maybe not. We're on the wrong end. We're on the bad. We'd have to let him fall a little bit, huh?
No, he'll come back. He'll be there 116. So he would. Well, he goes next. Okay, here. I was about to make this point. If anyone's drafting using the sidekick, very often they're going to get those. And I know Biff, or I actually don't know. I was thinking of Mr. Vinegar. I know he's a sidekick drafter. I don't know if Biff Tannen is, but basically, if you're in a room with any other leg up people, a name like Jonathan Brooks, who they have ranked pretty highly, or is simming really well, is not going to come back to you at ADP.
Yeah, I do think though.
No, go ahead.
So I was going to say, like, I get drafting based off ranking, but I think the best way to draft is ranking and ADP. Like, if you can get Brooks, a little closer to where he's going, you're going to get a little more CLV there. Yeah. Even if he smashes, you're going to be going up against teams that get him in round 10 versus round 9.
Yeah, and the sidekick is a little. I don't want to speak for them, but it's kind of like ADP agnostic. Like it sometimes will recommend someone, and the right thing to do would be to take someone lower because they're going to come back. So you got to use your brain a little bit when using it. I'm not saying that Biff didn't, but I'm just saying, like, I think ordinarily taking a guy like Tyson, if Brooks is going to come back, I think is the proper way to use it, at least in my book there. We are still struggling at running, but you know what? Dobbins, Rodriguez, Gainwell, even Krosky, Merritt. I feel like those guys are all pretty live to be kind of fun there. So I don't know.
Yeah, we don't really have a choice anyway. Like we kind of have to take one of these guys here. So dealer's choice, man. Whatever you're feeling. If you just want to corner the Jags running back room, we can. That feels nasty.
I'm so used to not having Tootin. Oh gosh.
Hey man, what if this year's Jags is like the last couple of years Lions?
Yeah.
Where Tootin's in the Gibbs role and Rodriguez just hammering 10 touchdowns a year.
I mean,
people forget, dude, T-Law had so many rushing touchdowns last year. Like, that's not going to repeat. Like, someone's got to run those in, man.
So what do you think?
It feels gross.
It's so gross. Let's do it. Why not?
Or we got Bill. We do have Bill with a stack with Daniels.
Yeah, that's probably better, huh?
Maybe, probably. But having the idea of the Jags being the Lions is just so much fun too.
That's way more fun.
I love it. I love it. That's fun. That's fun.
Well, the other thing is Rachaad White might come back to us if we did want a Daniels stack. I don't like Rachaad White. I don't take him.
I hate Rachaad White. He's just not good. I don't think he's good. Anyway. I just don't think he's that good, man. My talent evaluation is not of an NFL coach, but I just don't see it, man.
There was like no market for him. Like, I don't know. I think he's super dusty. Bats, I look at your team looks just fine. Your team looks just fine. I don't see any I don't see anything egregiously wrong, assuming that Drake May ends up stacked with Brown. That is kind of fun.
I love a Dunes. Yeah, that's pretty strong, man.
Yeah. That doesn't seem bad at all, Bats. I think you're holding your own here. Hartman,
Yeah,
I am back.
I would agree.
I am back. And I appreciate all of you. If you can, drop a like, drop a sub. Follow Trev there on Twitter. Again, we're hopefully we'll not need a vote to stay alive, but if we do, again, please vote to keep us around. We love this contest. It's been a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun working.
Oh, it's been so much fun. Yeah, I agree, man. I'm happy for you guys to see the video. It was a good time. Oh, so Bill gets sniped.
We almost got Bill. Yeah. What are we doing here? Mark Andrews? I kind of like Mason
This is pretty gross. It's probably Mason. We need more running back help. It feels kind of gross, but
oh gosh. I don't like.
I actually do kind of like. I do like Andrews though this year. As like Likely's gone, the Ravens obviously love the guy. Like he's gonna be out there running routes every game.
Yeah, I like him too. I think he's like kind of underpriced for his ceiling. I mean,
yeah,
he's looked a little dusty at times, but clearly one of Lamar's favorite targets in the red zone. Like.
I do think for tight end is the position where you can be completely washed and still have value. Like we saw the Jason Witten years where he is just like a corpse of himself, just crawling his routes, and he's still like catching 100 balls. So I think tight end is the position where like you can be washed and still pay off. And Kelsey too. I mean, Kelsey's going to have a pretty solid year for where he goes. So
I'm with you. Cullen confirmed has the sidekick. So I'm assuming Brooks was at the top for you, like he was for us. Hulk Smashed Potatoes. Hey, good morning to you. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, we're 2 running backs on the team.
Yes.
It's don't tell anyone how I live. It's so ugly. Mr. Binninger, I have not been invited to Scotty Fish Bowl, so that doesn't affect me at all. I don't know what I have to do, but I am not in the Scotty Fish Bowl, so I do not know the scoring. I do not. One day I hope to be big enough to get an invite, but alas, I am not there yet in the Scott Fish Bowl. Who aims? Yes, we are with the washed tight end discussion starring Mark Andrews. Yeah, Ertz got us believed every washed tight end can do it. That is true. And he's back on the Commanders, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he re-signed there. No, I made that up. Why did I think he re-signed there? I'm not gonna take him because his knee exploded, but I don't know why I thought they were giving him another go. We're not gonna get Mark Andrews because Biff Tannen uses the sidekick. Oh, nice. Do you want Andrews here?
Yeah, I think we should probably take Andrews.
All right.
Wash tight ends, actually good. Brought to you by Trevor and Chad.
Yeah, these are. Hope Pete's not watching. It should be like, all right, these 2 idiots are taking 2 Jacksonville running backs. This team's going to get to the finals. LaQuint Allen's going to go off. It's just
so. I think our BBM draft we crushed it, and like this one, it's kind of like the encore isn't great. Yeah, the encore is not great.
We should have quit while we were ahead. This team is not. We're not putting the best film out there with the
bad film
team. But you know what? I am not much of a super flex bro. Let's say the audio listeners, you can tell us what you think. 3-4-4-1. Daniels, Goff, Michael Penix, Josh Jacobs, Byshell Tootin, Chris Rodriguez, Jordan Mason, Amon-Ra, Drake London, T. Higgins, Jordan Tyson, and then Mark Andrews. I mean, at least our wide receiver room is very good.
That wide receiver room, that kind of fucks, dude. That's a nice wide receiver room. I like the looks of that.
Yeah. I'm with you there. I like the wide receiver room quite a bit. It just, when I get into this boat, I start just telling myself like, Saquon's going to get hurt, so let me take Tank Bigsby. And, like I just start aping into these, let's grab Ray Davis in case, like, I'm just like, what I need for this team to win is for a backup running back to hit. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it, but I do find myself with that kind of natural bailout. Likely is coming to us. I don't know. Or do you like any of these running backs? I think probably for me, one of these
backs. Feels like taking a running back here doesn't feel like a bad pick. Like our running back room is so thin. Like, so I'm Keaton Missle's fine.
Okay. That's where I tend to go.
He's super fast.
Here. Yeah.
McDaniels love fast guys. So that makes sense.
Yep. No, I'm with you there again. As Davis likes to highlight, McDaniel put a wanted poster for Alec Ingold and Keaton Mitchell when they was free agency. So he is trying to get his guys, and hopefully it's Keaton Mitchell because I take a lot of him. The sidekick is like,
Dude, when he's healthy, he's good though. Like whenever he's out there, like he looks awesome. So I mean, I don't hate it.
Yeah. Somehow Brew Crew got a really fun they got Scatabo at 61. Where were we? Okay. Yeah, we never got a shot at that.
No.
That team's coming together pretty nicely. Nez went 0 RB. Chase, Herbert, Stafford, Bowers, Danny Dimes. And then Monty, Devontae Adams, Warren, Monungai, Aaron Jones, Kincaid, Myers, and Cooper.
Yeah, that's a fun team.
That's a pretty fun team there from Nez. Nice quarterbacks. Don't think did he get a Herbert stack? Not yet. We'll see. Does look like he took Omar Cooper. No, I was going to say the Geno drafter passed on Cooper. Bats did not. I was assuming that was what the back stack was going to look like there. So that did not end up coming together for old
I'm
Bats.
kind of embarrassed to say this, but I see the avenue for Geno to hit. And him bringing along, Garrett Wilson, Omar Cooper. Like I see it, man. He was bad last year. He was fine, but the previous 3 years before that. So I see the avenue. It's so gross because it could just be nasty and awful. But what does he go, like quarterback 30? I don't know, man.
I don't know. Let's figure out who we want to pick. I was a Geno believer, and he just like burned me because I was like, Geno in a dome is really good, and now he plays in a dome, and it was like that whole team was such a disaster. Like we can give him a pass, but I still think he's not good. That's the problem. Emmett Johnson, Zach Charbonnet, the machine wants tight ends. Where do you go here?
We could take Sadiq here and kind of do the wash tight end with a rookie tight end. Well, add in just a sprinkle of upside.
All right.
In our tight end room.
I'm fine with that. I don't find myself taking a ton of Sadiq. I don't really care about 2 week 13 buys. That we'll end up with a third tight end on this team.
Yeah, agreed.
All right. The sidekick almost treated that like we didn't take a tight end. It's like you guys still need.
Sadiq is a 0. You need to add 2 more tight ends.
And no simulation that they have in their repertoire.
None.
Kenyon Sadiq help you score.
We ran a million sims, and in 0 of them Sadiq was usable.
They're like, he doesn't even help you in your bye week. Like this is a terrible pick. But no, I should be more. I guess I should be more Geno curious. I think I had to like sell myself a story for him last year, and he was so bad. But it's it's how it's very difficult to separate the Pete Carroll Nepo coaching staff stink from Geno just being like bad. So I don't know. I like Emmett Johnson a lot. I find myself telling myself he's gonna be the back to own if something happens to Ken Walker, but I certainly see the bear case that he's on the practice squad or something because not a lot of draft capital there. Don't know.
I feel like it makes sense to keep like Ken Walker. Like if you give him 100% of this, like the running back snaps, it's going to be tough for him to hit those like long 40-yard rushing touchdowns. He's gonna be tired, right? Like so I think it makes sense as a coaching staff to kind of want to give him some reprieve as Emmett Johnson goes. But I feel like the Emmett Johnson bet's pretty good.
Yeah. So with him going, any of these tight ends that the machine is like desperately trying to get us to take, we could stack Antonio Williams again, the aforementioned, with Jaden Daniels.
I feel like there's enough tight ends going in the 180 range where we can wait.
Okay.
But we can definitely click one. I don't hate Jawan Jennings, McMillions, Trey Tucker, Singleton's fine.
We could do.
I guess with Jennings, it's kind of a Vikings bet because we have Jordan Mason.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. That's fine there. They play the Jets, so maybe we get a little Mason Jennings Sadiq game stack there.
It's what you need in
it's what you need in New York.
Vikings Jets
in a super El Nino year.
It's going to be fantastic, man.
Kyler in the cold against Cade Klubnik. It's all happening here. JP likes Emmett Johnson and Kalen Black. I feel like
I could see it.
They keep going back and forth though. Like, wasn't there some positive stuff on Jordan James that just came out? I don't know. I don't know what the latest is in the saga of the Niner backfield.
The Niner backfield drives me crazy because I feel like every year it's like this guy's going to be a value. This guy's going to be a value, and it turns out to be someone we've never heard of.
Yeah,
like it just drives me crazy, man. I do think it's gonna be tough for CMC if he gets the same workload that he got last year. Like it's gonna be tough for him to stay healthy, and not him as a player. That's literally any running back. If they got the same amount of touches he did, like they're just gonna get hurt at some point. So
yeah, I agree. This is probably right from Chris. Trust no 49ers press. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. We're coming back up again.
It's got to be your boy here if it drops. I don't want to say the name for stream side thing, but it's got to be your boy if he falls.
We'll see. I actually have a name I want to throw out there, so we'll see. There's
okay.
It was not Alvin Kamara that Nez just took. I will say that. This is not an Alvin Kamara channel. I know there's some new faces here. I feel like he's live to just retire, but I don't know. There's something weird going with him.
It's weird because he's also live to just catch 100 balls and just like all the dump offs from Shuck. So I don't know.
And I see a world where it's week 17, they're out of contention, the team stinks, and they're like, last home game, like let's just get Kamara. Like,
that's a solid point. Who are you thinking here?
Sean Tucker, if Bucky really does have things go wrong, like why is he not just the like primary back plus goal line back? Who do you like?
I could see it. I would lean probably Antonio or Katrin Allen here for the Washington stuff.
Did I get it? No, I was too slow. I was trying to give you Antonio. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I do think that's a fine pick. Because if something does go wrong with Bucky, like Gainwell is probably not the guy that's going to take 100% of the running back snaps, right? So no, I definitely see the avenue for Sean Tucker.
I just also feel like he's live to rise. I don't know. Maybe this is a rise, but it's round 16. Like these are all like pretty much dart throws, contingent. Like I feel like a lot of these guys at this point are pretty much pure contingent value. But Tucker, what he had like 8 touchdowns last year. Like he probably has some standalone value if they keep using him as the goal line back. It's hard to know because it's a new regime, but did they change OCs? I don't know. I thought there was some change going in Tampa. So we'll see. Anyway, I don't mind that click, but we might get Antonio Williams back to us anyway.
That would be nice. I don't hate that.
Yeah. Let's see what Blueless does. If Antonio Williams goes, I mean, there's some fun names here. Flournoy, Ted Hurst, Branch. Like there's guys I'd like to click on in here. I think Antonio Williams just probably makes the most sense though.
Yeah, I think so too. We could stack him up with Daniels. Get your exposure up. We're gonna get that Antonio Williams exposure up to around like 50 by August for you, man.
Thankfully, Superflex is its own. It's broken out.
Oh yeah. So are these exposures below? Like I'm seeing a lot of 30s and 20s. Is that just because we're just started drafting? Are those like what were your exposures like last year? Did you have a lot of guys in that like 30% range? That seems terrifying to me.
Yeah, my biggest one last year was Scatabo. Because I'm an ASU guy and I just love Scatabo. And I thought
what was the percentage on that?
It's probably at like 35%. I mean, in the Badge Bros Brawl, I got to 89%. It was I did one tournament. I'm like, I'm gonna take him every single time, and I a few times get sniped or whatever.
See, like to me, taking a stand on a guy is like 20%. Like if I'm at 20%, I'm like, whoa, like he could get hurt, he could not hit. I just get to 30%. That's, I mean, when you're right, it smashes, I guess. So I definitely see the path.
I think what I want to do is earmark some tournaments for like massive exposures. And that's what I did last year with the Badge Bros Brawl. I'm like, I'm just going to take scat every time. Like maybe, when the Pomeranian or whatever be like, okay, this is where I'm just like, I'm going to get my guys. I'm going to get outlandish exposures BBMs, puppies. I'll try to like smooth it out more, like admit, okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like doing that also keeps some of the drafts fresh.
Yeah, that's fair.
And lets you like, well, if I'm right about this, I'm pretty live to like, make a finals team or two in these tournaments. Yes, Mr. Binniger notes the palm is out. Yeah, the puppy filled while I was gone. We need another puppy. It's absolutely brutal
Puppy
here.
win.
Yeah, when puppy. So this is the sidekick saying like, please take a tight end. I'm fine if you like Ferguson over Dulcich here.
I'm fine with either. They're kind of similar to me, so I think just clicking any tight end makes sense to me.
Okay. If I don't know if all right, Biff Tannen, he takes Ferguson. So yeah, that's oh no.
Dulcich, baby.
Twist my arm. We take Greg Dulcich here. All right, we got 2 picks left. We've got 2 picks left. And
what do we need? I think we're done at tight end.
Yep.
Quarterback's gonna be nasty right now. So, Anthony Richardson. I can always talk myself into Anthony Richardson, but I don't think that's a play here, man.
I can't do it.
No.
I feel like if I had to take one, it would be like Mariota. Like I don't even want to do it. Like could he get that even felt gross saying it. I don't know. I think at this point we have 3 quarterbacks.
I do think we live and die with if Penix isn't the guy. If he starts 0 games, we're probably cooked. And I think we're just gonna have to live with that.
Yeah. We might be cooked anyway. This team might be really awful.
It's a little thin. The team's a little thin.
How are we thin at every position? Who do you like here, though? What do we do? Marshawn Lloyd? We take him? He's gonna rise up.
At this, yeah. Just click.
We got Lloyd and Jacobs. Listen, I love that.
Yeah.
Snap call.
Double Packers, double Jags. What can go wrong?
Well, honestly, what if Jacobs gets suspended for 6 games? All the Jacobs teams are dead, and then we carry him through with Marshawn Lloyd. Like, isn't that the vision?
Listen, it is a little gal brain, a little bit galaxy brain, but it could hit.
It could hit.
Dude, we are literally thin at every position aside from
how are we thin at every position? This team is so bad. Jada Daniels, Jared Goff, Michael Penix, Josh Jacobs, Byshell Tootin, Chris Rodriguez, of course, his backfield mate, Jordan Mason, Keaton Mitchell, Sean Tucker, Marshawn Lloyd, and then our wide receiver room is where our bread is buttered. Amon Ra, Drake London, T. Higgins, Jordan Tyson, and then Juwan Jennings, Antonio Williams, Mark Andrews, Sadiq, and Dulcich. What do you think? What position do we need at the end? The machine is begging for a tight end. I'm okay not listening, though, if you want something
I don't think
else.
I want to do 4 tight ends, man, because like we were just talking about how thin we are. Like I think we just got to do another running back and just hope one hits. Like Giddens, Gordon, just some of these guys where if anything happens to the guy in front of them, they have huge upside.
Of those names, I like Gordon, probably followed by Najee, who just went to Nez. After that, oh my God, it's what do you even do? Just tell yourself that Joe Mixon grows back a foot. I don't know. Oh, Gordon went.
I don't want to do
that. I mean, we don't do Quinn Allen for the bit. Caleb?
I think I could see a path for Giddens. He's a young player. He has some juice. The only issue is Jonathan Taylor is like Superman, and I don't think he really gets hurt that often.
I have not taken Giddens this entire spring or summer. I will take him if he's who you like.
I mean, I'm not really. He's not really a polarizing player. I don't love him or hate him. Devin Neal, he's not very good though. But if Kamara does retire, he might shoot up a little bit. Caleb Johnson, I don't think he's very good. Jalen Wright.
I think Jalen Wright's. I'm a Dolphins fan. Jalen Wright's is awful. Let's just do DJ Giddens.
I'm also a Dolphin fan, so we got that going for us.
Right. Yeah, just utter misery. Yeah, I guess with Giddens, I believed in him last year, and he was like game day inactive. So that is that was not great. Bukowski, morning to you. Yeah, we're the trade block is here. We're having a fire sale, actually.
Yes.
Much like the Dolphins. Devin Singletary. Yeah, at least Devin Singletary is probably going to see the field. Appreciate you, Kelly.
And you got
yeah.
you know what his nickname is? Devin Singletary's nickname is Motor. Like, can you think of a better nickname for a running back than Motor?
So that is a awesome nickname. The nickname stuff has gotten me in trouble twice.
Yep.
The first time was with White. What was his first name? The one for the Raiders running back. Gosh, who had like a good end of season. His nickname was Zeus.
Yes.
And I fell for it.
I can't think of his
like
name. I think
idiot.
it starts with a Z. Yeah, that was tough. I didn't fall for that one, thankfully.
Like an idiot.
That's a strong name.
Yeah, I was like, that's sweet. And then Rocket Sanders. I drafted a lot of Rocket Sanders in pre-draft last year. I was like, oh, this guy's big and he's fast.
So
didn't work out.
As far as the muscle hamster, also incredible. He paid off. Doug Martin paid off.
Yeah, Doug Martin did.
The muscle hamster, baby.
Muscle hamster is Zamir White. Zamir White. Thank you.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the first name. Oh my gosh. Brutal. But hey, Trev, this was a ton of fun. Everyone, make sure to follow Trev out there on Twitter. Vote for us. Again, we're trying to appear on After Dark. Otherwise, you guys are gonna just watch Emo Cowboy again. Like he was just on. He
has his own show. If you want to watch Emo Cowboy, go watch Toxic Tower.
Go watch The Sanctuary. Honestly, you should. Emo Cowboy's great. The Tower's great. But you can watch us on After Dark. You can see a whole nother side of Chad and Trev. Hey, appreciate you, Purple Yosh.
Thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service. Salute.
All right, everyone. We will be around. Trev, we'll see. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll talk offline.
Yeah, let's do it.
Everyone. Otherwise, I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Wait, hold on. Before I go,
peace.
Thank you to huge thanks to our member Brett. Appreciate you so much. Turn on candle cam before we get on out of here. All right, everyone. Thanks again. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
See you guys.